Hello, hello. Um, all right, I think we're live. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to be in to do this today, but I was like, you know what? Why not? I was working on, oh gosh, all of this is buzzing at me. Hang on. Sorry. Uh, okay, I don't know why it's still buzzing at me. Um, all right, so I wasn't sure I was going to do this today because I like I've had actually a really productive day, which is why I was like, "Ooh, I don't know if I want to do this," but was also like, "Yeah, I'm going to do this" because I've been super productive, got a lot done, and I kind of was in a groove and wanted to keep going. So I was like, "Oh, maybe I won't sprint today." But then I was like, "You know what? I got a lot done today. Why don't I read? Why don't I take some time and read?" So that's what I'm going to do. I may not go, I want to do like at least an hour. Maybe I'll just do like one sprint and see what happens. Um, yeah. Uh, so the question is, what am I going to read? Um, I just have set up my June reading list today. Um, and so that's the question. What am I going to read? Um, yeah, the question is, do I want to read fiction or nonfiction? Um, I've read a lot of fiction lately. So part of me says maybe I want to do a nonfiction, but then part of me is like, nope, nope. I think I actually want to read Maddie Dawson's new book. Just came out on June 1st. And I feel like it came out sooner than just 4 days ago. Um, but Amazon is telling me, well, maybe the Kindle edition just came out on June 1st. I don't know. Um, but yeah, Amazon is telling me it came out on June 1st. I don't think that's accurate. I or maybe yeah, I've just seen it promoted so many times that I thought it was out, but it wasn't out yet. So anyway, that's what I think I'm going to read. Maddie Dawson. Let's pretend this will work. That's what I'm going to do. Hey Mika, hello, hello. Mika, how's it going? And what are you up to? It's so bizarre here. So I'm still in Edinburgh for a few more days, and it's been rain like, we had a really good sunny couple of days, but then the past couple of days, it's been, like, rainy, except for literally right now. The sun just came out, there's blue skies, um, and here we are. So, yeah, I've been trying to go for walks in the morning, before I have to start doing actual work, um, and like, when I leave the house, I think it's gonna be nice, and then within 20 minutes of being outside, I'm caught in the wind and the rain, so I'm kind of like, "Oh, it'd be nice to go out for a walk right now," but if it stays nice, I'll go out for a walk when we're done sprinting. I'm reading Our Wives Under the Sea and diamond painting. Are you still working on the planets diamond painting? How is that going? How long did it take you to sort out all of the diamonds for that gigantic diamond painting? Um, yeah. Our Wives Under the Sea. Have you already started it? What's it about? I've never heard of that. I feel like I always get good book recommendations from you, so that's why I'm asking. Yeah, were you on Tina Sprints when somebody was talking about, reading The Housemaid's Secret, the second book in that series by Frida McFadden, um, because I may end up adding that to my June list. It's not on there now, but because I had all these other books that I was like, no, 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 I want to read them, but I might end up adding that. Oh, The Planets Will Come Much Later. I still have others to finish. Okay. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I've actually downloaded Let's Pretend This Will Work. I think I did, but let me just look and see. I feel like this month is gonna be, like, the greatest reading month. I am so excited. I have so many books on my reading list this month that I have been dying to read and, like, waiting for. So, yeah, June is gonna be great month for me. How's the Amazing Readathon going? Is it getting crazy yet? Oh, I just realized I have some gum here. I might chew it. Um, are there any prompts that you're, like, getting stuck with? Are you, how's it going? Is your team winning? Every year for the rest of my life, probably, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do the Amazing Readathon this year." Um, because now I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna do it next year for sure." Because I wanted to do it last year. I didn't wanna do it last year, I had too much going on. But last year I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do that next year." And then when it came around and you and Tina and Christina and everybody was talking about it, I was like, "Oh, I should do this." And then it's June, and I'm just not emotionally ready for it. It's difficult to sum up what the book is about. There are two women who are married. One is a marine biologist. Her last mission went very wrong. She and her team were trapped under the sea for a month. And something happened under the sea, and she came back changed. Ooh, I'm sure she did. Wow. Okay, how far into this book are you? Are you just starting it? You do give good book recommendations. Yeah. Sounds like the exact opposite kind of book that I'm gonna read. My book is about, as far as I can tell, I haven't started it yet. This is all just based on the blurb. Um, a woman, single, wants to get married. You're already like, "No, I'm never reading that book." So, yeah, lucky for this woman, she meets a man who's like, wants to marry her too. So they get engaged. And then before they get married, this man is divorced, and he's got a couple of kids. Um, Before they get married, the man's ex-wife is in a terrible car accident, and I don't think she dies. No, she doesn't die. But she's like in bad shape. And so he has to move back. He has to move from New York to Connecticut, where he used to live and where his ex-wife and kids live. He has to move back there and like take care of her and take care of the kids. So the main character goes with him. Um, and like gets a new job, like gets a whole new like life in this new town with her fiance, and the ex-wife and the kids. But over time, the ex-wife and the fiance are maybe getting back together. Yeah. So our main character has to figure out what she's going to do. Like, does she fight for the man? Does she like, I don't know, move back to, like, what does she do? So, uh, it sounds like every other book you've ever read. But Maddie Dawson is like so hilarious and so funny, and she like does the best, like her characters are just so wonderful that I'm so curious to see what she does with this story and how it all works out. So yeah, my book is like the exact opposite of yours. Yeah, subtle horror. Oof. But I feel it's a metaphor for relationships where one partner becomes disabled and the other becomes their caretaker. So maybe we are reading the same book. The book isn't very long. I feel like I'll finish it today. Cool. Then I'm going to look. I need to have a scroll through your Instagram to see all the books that you've been reviewing. Because, like I said, you give good book reviews. You give good book like recommendations. You write really good reviews. So, okay. Then are you ready to get started? What do you say we do oh, I got to charge my tablet. What do we do like 45 minutes if we go to the top of the hour? Does that sound like good to you? I'm so behind with my reviews. Yeah, I'm basically 2 months behind on putting up videos here on YouTube, and I haven't put a post up in a month, over a month, because it's just been too crazy. I need to start getting back into it. So, yeah, I worked on a couple of video. Well, I worked on one video today. I'm going to work on another one tomorrow, and some Instagram posts about the books that I've been reading the past couple of months. But yeah, I feel kind of far behind. All right, so let's go. Yes, that's fine. Let's go to the top of the hour. Let me put up this banner. We're reading until the top of the hour. Hang on, is that what this really says? Hey, we're reading until the top of the hour. Okay. And all right. All right, Mika, I will see you in like 45 minutes. All right. So, first reading sprint is over. Um, yeah, I'm really liking this book. Things are happening much faster than I thought they were going to happen. So, it's good. Yeah, I'm at the point now where she's like, yeah, everything is good. It's all moving very fast. I like it. Um, yeah, I am ready for the magic to carry on. Um, let's see. It is 6 o'clock my time, and trying to decide if I want to do one more sprint or if I want to go for a walk. um, yeah, the weather is gorgeous. I think it's super windy and maybe not quite as sunny, but there is a definitely blue sky. So I might do it. Mika finished the book. All right. So what do you think? What's your final what do you think? Good book? Bad book? Were there twists and plot twists and things like you didn't expect? Oh, I need to leave soon. Claudius needs my help. Well, then I feel like you might have just answered my question too. Because I was like, should I go for a walk? Should I stay? I think I might go for a walk. Oh, the book is amazing. Oh, that is so good. 5 stars from you. Wait, tell me the name of this again. Hang on, I'm just going to scroll back and find it. Our Wives Under the Sea. All right, I'm going to write that down. If I can find my pen to my tablet. Our Wives Under the Sea. That sounds, I mean, I like a good book. you know. And I started like last year, I started to get into like mystery, suspense, that kind of a thing. So grief has a myriad of themes: grief, family, letting go. All right, you're not going to tell me because it would be a spoiler, but does that mean like the wives got divorced at the end? Oh boy. Um, I've already forgotten the name of this. Wives of the Sea or something. Our Wives Under the Sea. All right, let me write this down for July. Our Wives Under the Sea. All right. We'll see how June goes. Right now I've got 7 books on my these are the books I want to read list. And I feel like they're all nice, fun reads. So, which means I'll get through them pretty quickly, probably. Um, and so maybe I'll add Our Wives Under the Sea at the end of the month if I still have time. It all turned into a story that's like a nightmarish version of The Little Mermaid. Oh, wait. Okay, so like in what way? Like a fantasy? Like you didn't it was like it was a regular book and then all of a sudden it turned into like a fantasy sort of thing? And I only asked that because a book I read last month was like just normal, ordinary people with a terrible secret, right? And then the terrible secret ended up being like there was a dragon. And yeah. And then it turned into this like, I don't know, it took a turn. And I was like, huh, I feel like you lost me. You lost me at the dragon. I'm warning you though, it's very weird and very dark. Oh, all right. Maybe I don't want to read it. Is it scary though? Like horror. You said there might be some horror. All right. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see, Mika, how I feel about it. Mm, 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 mm. All right. So you're gonna run and help Claudius. And I'm gonna go take it like a little bit of a walk, I think. I wouldn't call it fantasy, more like an introspective horror. Yeah, I'm a little bit afraid of horror. Like, I'm okay with blood, right? I read Outlander. I love Outlander, and there's all kinds of blood and hacking people up and doing terrible things to people that is horrifying, but not scary. But I feel like someone being trapped under the sea for months is a little bit scary, especially if the Little Mermaid is involved. Yeah. Although I have to say, I don't like scary movies, but in fairness, I've never read a scary book. And so I wonder if it's different reading than watching it on TV, and if it's better or worse to read it, right? Because like, the imagination in your own head is sometimes scarier than, like, actually seeing something. I don't know. I'll have a look at this book and see what I think, and maybe maybe I'll give it a go. I suppose I can always the problem is I have this rule that I never DNF a book, right? I finish everything, um, which does sort of keep me from trying out things like horror. It's not the Stephen King kind of horror, not gory, but it does have an element that is like an old fairy tale. I don't mind gory horror. I don't like supernatural horror, like demons from the grave or uh like exorcism kinds of things. I don't like that kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, Grimm's fairy tales were very grim, right? I don't know why children loved them back loved fairy tales back in the day because yeah, they I feel like their life must have been really, really hard that those fairy tales didn't put them off, you know? Yeah, yeah. Or we've gotten so soft these days that we just can't handle I mean, myself included. Clearly, I can't read horror. I've gotten so soft that I can't handle it. Although I don't know that I can't handle it because 'cause I've never tried it. I've never read horror because I don't like going like M. Night Shyamalan, can't watch him. I can't even watch a trailer when I'm in a theater, a movie theater. Like, as soon as I see his name pop up on the screen, I'm like, "I'm out, I'm out." I close my eyes and my ears. I can't even watch the trailer. Everything here feels like a metaphor, like the author is telling a realistic story behind everything. Ooh. Ooh. The sea freaks me out too, because there's stuff down there that nobody knows what's down there, right? It's we have not explored it at all. So, yeah. Ooh, I feel like it might be too scary. I feel like maybe I better not read it. Yeah, I feel like maybe I better not read it. You're talking me out of it, Mika. Thank you for protecting my poor heart. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with, you know, chick lit romance for June, maybe. If that freaks you out, this is not your book. Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, good to know. I'm now gonna erase it from my reading journal because I don't wanna forget that this is not my book and then somehow get it and be like, "Oh, this is gonna be a great book," and then I end up hiding, trying to read it like this. Oh my gosh. Alright, did you do diamond painting while you were reading? Or, you just did some reading? Part of me is thinking, I think Tina said that, somebody else that we know is sprinting right now. Um, maybe we should leave here and go join him. Coda. Maybe we should leave here and join his sprints. Although you've got to help Claudius, and I think I'm going for a walk. This is the shortest sprints in the history of sprints. So now I'm thinking, what if I did another sprint? I know you have to go, Mika. So go when you need to go, but I might actually do one more. I have done some diamond painting. Very cool. Oh, now the sun came out again. So I feel like I might not do one more. Maybe I'll go take a walk. And then if Coda is still on, I'll pop in on his sprints and see how things are going over there. So yeah, I think that's a good plan. I do. I do. Um, you got any big plans for the weekend? I leave Edinburgh on Saturday. So I'm back in port. Well, hopefully, Ryanair. Uh, we'll see how that flight goes, but it better go because I got things to do. So I get back into Lisbon on Saturday night, and I get back if the flight is on time. I get back too late for public transportation to get me back home. So I'm staying overnight in Lisbon and then going home on the bus in the morning, which is kind of annoying to me. I don't know why I booked that late of a flight. This is so I usually fly in and out of Porto because I don't know, it always seems to work out better for me getting back to where I live. And Lisbon is always it always requires an overnight, which is fine. But when you want to go home, you just want to go home. But I will be home on Sunday. Now I'm feeling a bit better. I need to deep clean the house. It's gotten so dusty and gross in the last 2 weeks. I feel you. On Sunday, when I get home, uh, I need to do a really serious clean. They still haven't fixed my ceiling. So I can't move everything back into my bedroom, which sucks. And that's so I haven't been doing like any kind of real cleaning because my house is such a mess because I can't have anything in that bedroom. And so like it's just a mess, my house. I'm hoping that the minute I get back on Monday, that they send the painter and the plumber and the electrician and the whatever who person that's gonna like cut my ceiling up and replaster it. Um, I hope they send that guy on Monday or Tuesday to fix everything. Because it's been December, January, February, March, April, May, June, 7 months that I've had like my house in disarray. So I'm going to have to do a big clean as soon as they fix that. And it's going to take me a long time. Plan for the weekend, cleaning. I mean, that's like even less fun than sitting on an airplane and a bus. I'm literally doing trains, planes, and a bus. That's how I'm getting home. Hmm. I'm still stuck inside. My quarantine isn't over yet. How much longer do you have to stay away from people? Yeah, 7 months is a lot. We reported the problem in December, like beginning, middle of December, and I expected everything to be fixed in January, right? But I don't think they even fixed the leak or found the leak or the problem in the bathroom upstairs until May. I don't think they even fixed it until May. And then I came to Edinburgh and I was kind of hoping that they would do it while I was here, but I haven't heard anything from anyone about fixing it. And so they didn't. I mean, when they do fix it, it's going to be nice because it's basically going to be like a brand new bedroom, new ceiling, new paint, new everything. But I'm ready I'm ready to have my bedroom back. I'm ready to have my studio back, which is where my bed and all of my bedroom stuff is right now. It's a pain in the neck. I'm not sure. Oh, I need to check my planner, but not much longer. Maybe another week. I feel like you've been in quarantine for a long time. Like, I feel like you went to the like it was a although time I feel like I can't keep track of time, between being in New York and then Portugal for, like, just a couple of weeks and then here for a couple weeks. I'm all screwed up on time. Like, I keep thinking it's still May, but, like, next thing you know, it's gonna be the middle of June, and I don't know where all the time went. Christina! Still trying to wake up, recovering from the dentist trip yesterday. Oh, hugs to the like button. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Christina, it's nice to see you. You're in Scotland. I am. You thought I was in Portugal, probably because the last time you saw me, I was in Portugal. Um, I last 2 weekends ago, I flew to London to visit a friend, and then just for the weekend, and then I came here almost a week ago. Wait, what's today? Wednesday. Yeah, like a little over a week ago, and, I leave on Saturday. I'll be back in Portugal, and I think I'll be back in Portugal for the whole summer, um, unless I may have a I don't know, I may have a trip to DC. It's sort of up in the air right now. And of course, I'm always open for other work. If anybody hires me and I need to go somewhere, I will go. But yeah, I'll be back in Portugal. Christina, hi Mika. Oh, Christina, what happened at the dentist that you have to recover? Oh, I hate the dentist. We all hate the dentist. Mika, do you hate the dentist? I've been very lucky with the dentist that I've had the past 10 years. Um, I had a great dentist in Vietnam, loved her. Um, and what I loved the most is that when she had like, when you were laying back in the chair and she was doing the cleaning and everything, you could watch everything on a screen. And that was the first time, like, you've never seen the inside. I've never seen the inside of my mouth before. And you got to like watch while she was cleaning your teeth. And I was like, huh, cool. Um, yeah, so I loved her. And then in Portugal, I have a good dentist. Who doesn't hate the dentist? Son got a filling. I got a tooth pulled and they prepped for a crown. Oh, I have a temporary one right now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's traumatic having a tooth pulled. That's a big deal. Oof. I'm getting at that age. My grandmother um had as she got I don't know what her teeth were like when she was younger, but she kept breaking her teeth on things, as she got older, and we're talking, like, into her 80s, 90s, that kind of older, and, I always had to go to the dentist with her, and, like, she just barely had teeth, and so she had, like, I can't remember what they're called, like false teeth, but not she didn't have like a full set of false teeth. It was like, bits and pieces that she had to put in. And so now I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to be super careful that I don't like break any teeth because I don't want to be like that. They basically drilled and filled the one with the crown. Oh, Mika. All right. Mika, see you next time. Maybe I'll see you on Monday at Tina's. And if not, I'll see you maybe Wednesday. I'll see you sometime. Have a good weekend. I hope you keep feeling better. I have acid reflux and it does not mesh well with the teeth. I think that might have been part of what my grandmother's problem was. Why her teeth weren't great is because of that too. Oof. Bye, Mika. I hope I didn't freak you out with Dennis talk. Look at you, Christina, driving Mika away. She couldn't take it. No, she had to go help her husband. And Mika and I were actually, she was like, "Oh, I have to go help I have to go help Claudius." And I was like, "Oh, well then if you're going to go, maybe I will go and take a walk." Now you're here. I actually was thinking I would go take a walk, and then maybe jump back in on if Coda is sprinting. Is Coda sprinting? Do you know? I thought Tina said on Monday that he sprinted at the same time I do. And I was like, oh, well, maybe I'll just jump on his sprints. I don't know. But I did one sprint. We did one sprint, Mika and I started a new book, and it's really good. So I was a little bit torn of, do I do another sprint so I can get farther into the book, or do I go take a walk? So I can go take a walk. Yes, Coda is sprinting all day. Okay, good. And that's his thing. I feel like I thought I was, well, I may still be, but I'm not on the YouTube thing right now. Okay, then you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sign off here. I'm gonna say goodbye and go take a walk. And then maybe I'll come back and put on, oh, somebody else. Bree has sprints. So maybe I'll jump in on both of their sprints while I'm having dinner, while I'm making dinner, and just say hi. Is that where you're headed right now? Are you heading over to one of those? Oh, and Stacy is on the, okay. So I'll probably miss Stacy if that's her last one. Um, Thanks, Christina. All right. So are you heading over to Bree and Coda, Bree or Coda? And if so, I will see you there. You are quite welcome. Thanks for popping in to say hello. Um, and maybe I'll see you in Bree and Coda's. Yeah, I'm glad I caught you too. All right, Christina, I will see you later today, maybe. All right. Bye.